Today we are making something special. Short rib ragu sauce with penne, as I almost throw my pot off the table. We're gonna hit it with some oil, followed by the meat. Interesting cut, this tough piece of meat, but if you cook it just right, it's delicious. Hit it with some more oil, some salt, and that's ready to go into the oven. Heat it up to 180 degrees Celsius, shove it in without a lid, and let it run until it's got some nice color on it. Then we go into the garden and we get ourselves some rosemary, some thyme, and what is this? Oregano. The classic combination. Right now, our meat has gotten some color. Don't go by time, go by results. We aim for browning on the meat and on the bottom of the pan. And you can see at this point the meat is still pretty tough, but that doesn't matter. It's gonna cook for a long time in the oven. It will get soft. In this step we're just aiming to get some color, some flavor, some browning. In the background you can hear me opening a can of tomatoes. Just chuck those on top. And that's it. Add your herbs. Put a lid on it. And back into the oven it goes. I've lowered the temperature to 160 degrees Celsius, and I aim to let it run for 3 or 4 hours. Once that time has passed, we're gonna fill a pot of water, put in a stove, crank the heat, and add some salt. I can already hear you saying that's too much. I don't care. Salt is a superfood. Have some more, actually. Matter of fact. Nice. Water's boiling, pasta goes in. Keep stirring that. We don't want them to stick together. While the pasta is boiling or cooking, we're gonna take out the sauce and we're gonna finish it. Because this still needs some final touches. Let me show you. Checking for consistency here, and at this point the meat is falling apart. Just by stirring and hitting it with the spoon, this stuff is falling apart. I can literally punch through the meat all the way to the bottom of the pan just with a wooden spoon. It's fucking beautiful. I love this. Here, I burn myself, of course. You can see it's just falling off the fork. What I'm trying to show here is that it is really falling apart. As I do it out of frame, but trust me, it is falling apart. Right, gonna get ourselves some tweezers and get the bones out. We don't want any of our guests losing teeth, so we're gonna search for them and get every last piece of bone out of there. We don't want any hard surprises. And then again, just hit it with the spoon, smash the meat, break it apart. Especially with this cut, break it up. Now pasta is done. I'm gonna pour out all the water and we're gonna give it a shake. We don't want any water left inside of the noodles to later water down the sauce. Very important to get all the water out. Otherwise you're gonna have a swimming pool on the bottom of your plate. Gonna hit the sauce and the noodles with some salt. Usually I use butter, but today I went for olive oil. I prefer butter honestly, but don't tell your Italian friend, he will object to butter. Right, now all that's left to do is to plate up. Get yourself a nice deep plate. Good amount of pasta. Give it a little shake. And there goes the sauce. We're gonna finish it off with some olive oil and garnish with some fresh herbs. Oregano, thyme, whatever you like, baby.
Tonight we have pasta ragu with beef short rib. You can see after 3-4 hours in the oven,
Simple as that.
this thing is falling apart. Fucking delicious, out of this world. And that with the pasta, my favorite sauce. I fucking love this. Let's give this a 8.5 out of 10. Still need some salt.